to Do What You Love. It's Missy. So today is part 2 of the Q&A. I told you guys that I got so many questions. Thank you so much, guys, that you're that interested in my life that the first video just would have been too long. So I'm going to answer some more questions today in this video. I'm so happy, guys. We're 1,000 and more. You lovies rule. Don't forget to use that hashtag in all of my social media. If you find me, which they're right here, if you find me in any of these and you want to chit chat at you, make sure you use our hashtag loviesrule. I will get back to you. If you like Q&A videos, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Become part of the Lovey Army. We are on a roll. We even have a mascot, don't forget. Be part of the Lovey Army. We rock. We really do. If you guys have any more questions for me, just leave them down in the comments. I'll continue to do Q&As with my storytime videos, mix them up a little bit here and there. Ask me questions. You can leave them here in the comments. You can leave them on my Instagram or my Facebook, and I will do my best to get them answered. So let's do this. My first question is from Amanda Cooper. She says that she's been looking for me on social media. Again, I'll put up all my social media, and I have the links down below. Not just my names, but the actual links, so it makes it easier for you guys to find me. And then her next question is, how do you keep up with all the emails that you receive from your fans? Aw, I don't even view you guys as fans. You're my lovies. But I try very hard. I get up extra early to make sure that I answer emails, and I try very hard to go in the video that I uploaded the day before and respond to everybody's comments. Now, if you guys are on YouTube, you know how that little, it looks like, I don't know how to explain it, like a bell is up beside your picture, and sometimes there's numbers in there. Well, sometimes that has a lot on it, and there's comments on there from videos that I posted a week ago to 4 months ago. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get to those kinds of comments. I always try to comment in full the video I posted the day before. Every single comment on there I respond to. Videos that I've posted months or weeks prior to that, I have a harder time getting to because I'm not always aware that you guys posted, but I understand for you that may be your very first time viewing me on a video, and you're letting me know you subbed, or you're just letting me know I'm thinking about it, or whatever it may be. And if I don't get to you, I don't do that on purpose. It's just some of those videos are older and they're not in my viewing thing anymore, but I always try to respond to everybody. So I get up very early with my cup of coffee, and I'm usually at the computer for an hour or more, going through my email, writing you guys back, and responding to comments, because I just love you guys. Tina from Living Life Right asks, what are my 4 favorite must-watch daily YouTubers, and can you check them out too? Well, I kind of gave you guys some of my favorite YouTubers, and any YouTuber I put out there, yes, go check them out and let them know I sent you. I pretty much told you guys one of my favorite, I don't know, I think I'm going to answer this in a different way. So yes, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube like I make. For instance, paper crafting, flip books, pocket letters, crafts, DIYs, DT hauls for sure, Target hauls, those kinds of things. Absolutely, I watch those as well. Then I have my few YouTubers that I love to watch because I need a good pick-me-up or they make me laugh. For instance, Alright Hey, he's an Australian YouTuber. He did an Easter video and he pretended to be the Easter Bunny, and what his take on what the life of the Easter Bunny would be like. Like that kind of stuff, just funny. The only disclaimer I give you about him, I had a hard time with him at first because he has a potty mouth. I do not like cussing. I just don't. I have children, and I don't want my children to, I don't know, I have a thing about that. Even in my writing, I don't cuss in my writing at all. Now listen, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to have like this halo around my head and be like, I don't cuss, because that would be a lie. It would be the biggest lie ever. I'm not gonna tell you that when I'm driving down the road and little Miss Daisy comes and cuts me off, that I don't go, you stupid. I'm from Jersey. I have road rage. That is usually the time that words that I should not utter come out of my mouth. Just a little tidbit. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect, that I don't cuss. I try very hard to keep profanity from these lips, simply because I'm a mom and I have children and I write YA, which is young adult, and I want to be a good example that you can have a fluent and beautiful vocabulary without every other word being the F word. It's just my opinion. That's it. Just an opinion. His name is Matt and his channel is called Alright Hey. His opinion is that the F word is part of his vocabulary and it's almost every other word. So if you don't mind things like that and want a really good laugh, then I tell you to go check him out. But I went on his channel because one of you lovies is from Australia and I wanted to see some videos from people from Australia trying American things for the first time. Because I'm thinking of sending one of my down under subbies some American treats, and I wanted some ideas of what kinds of things that you guys cannot get there. So he did one of those, so I clicked on him and that's how I found him. But the weird thing is, I watched that video, got some great information, started watching him flute because he just was hilarious. I was like, oh my gosh, his mouth is so potty mouth, but he was so funny. I had to watch another one and now I'm like completely hooked. But I said all of that to say, for some reason, because I guess it was an eating video, it led me to these new videos that are called mukbang. Have you guys ever heard of mukbang? What is that? That is so crazy. I never heard of mukbang. I didn't know what it was. I was almost afraid to click on it because I'm like, is this naughty? Like, what is this? But it was all, like, you know, your thumbnails, all the thumbnails was food. And I'm like, is mukbang some kind of fish? Like, I didn't know what it was. So the curiosity got the best of me and I clicked on it and I'm like, ooh, I hope it's not bad. So I clicked on it and it literally is videos of people just eating. So I didn't understand it at first. I'm like, why are people videotaping themselves eating their lunch and their dinner? And some of these videos are like a half an hour long and they're just eating, and they keep adjusting their mic so that you can hear more of like what's going on in their mouth and the sounds that they make and stuff. And I'm like, I don't get it. So I started to read some videos because I mean, these people have huge amounts of subscribers and their comments are like, I just love you. And I'm like, guys, they're on camera eating. I don't get it, but I do. I totally get it. They do this because there's many people out there who are alone and they don't like to eat. So it's almost like they can put on like a mukbang video, I always say it wrong, mukbang video, and watch it while they eat, and then they feel like they're not alone while they eat. And then there's some people out there that have a fetish. They like to watch people eat and hear the sounds that people make in their mouth and stuff when they swallow and chew. It relaxes them. To each his own. I have no judgment here. I just didn't understand what it was. I said all of this to say that I now watch mukbang videos a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have like 3 or 4 now that are like my favorite, and I find myself gravitating toward that and watching that, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm watching these videos. I just don't know. Anyways, we gotta move on because this is gonna get weird. Next question. But those are some of my favorites. If you need to check out one, check out Alright Hey if you don't mind a potty mouth. And he wears makeup. Just saying. And if you like mukbang videos, oh my gosh, just go to my history. You'll see. I've been watching those. And then, of course, I have my favorites that I mentioned in the first video. So I hope I answered your question with a little bit of tidbit about me. Okay. So I'm just going to tell you some random facts about me. What is my favorite song at the moment? What is my favorite color? It is teal and purple. Absolutely love them and love them together. Coffee or tea? Definitely coffee. My favorite television show at the moment is The 100 all the way. Whoop, whoop. 100 is awesome. Another random fact about me is I don't drink soda. Except for one exception, because I don't consider it to be soda. Because when I think of soda, I think of like caffeinated drinks. is occasionally, and I mean occasionally, I will drink a Sprite, but I do not drink soda at all. Here in PA, call it pop. I don't know where you get pop. People, where I'm from, it's soda. It's even written on the bottle, soda. That's beyond the point. Move on, move on. I don't drink soda because it makes me feel horrible. I mean, like Coke, Pepsi, root beer, all of that stuff. It's still, ugh. I just don't like the way soda makes me feel. I just don't like it. Sprite with a lemon can be very refreshing, but I don't drink it all the time. I have my coffee in the morning, and then I drink water with lemon almost all the time, and then I do like a really good glass of iced tea. But I don't like sweet tea. I absolutely hate sweet tea. It has to be mostly lemon tea. Somebody asked me, and I don't remember, and I can't seem to find it. There's a lot of comments on this, so I'm so sorry if I don't say her name, but somebody asked me what is like one of the strangest things I ever did or something like that. I think it's fangirling. Fangirling to me is so strange to people who don't know what fangirling is or when they see you in public doing it. For instance, I am a Twihard. Absolutely. Loved Twilight, was into the whole books, movies, the whole thing, franchise. I was there. I didn't have cutout cardboard Edwards and Jacobs in my house or anything like that. I didn't have like a bedroom, so I didn't plaster like posters all over my walls, but I mean, I am a Twihard. To the point where this is perfect example of fangirling. I believe it was New Moon or Eclipse. I don't even remember now because it was so long ago. I was like super excited, went to all the premieres, like the midnight premieres, and one of those I went to. And when I went to it, I am Team Jacob. Don't kill me. I am Team Jacob whole way. Hashtag Wolfpack. 100%. So I wrote Team Jacob on my cheeks, Team Jacob on my fingernails. I had my Team Jacob shirt on. I had a wolf ears in my hair. And okay, so you get it. Like, I was totally fangirling, but you have to understand at this point, I am 30-year-old woman who brings her 10-year-old little girl to see the movie. And not only do I have myself all decked out like that, but she as well. She has her shirt on. She has Team Jacob on her cheek. She's got her wolf ears on. The whole thing. So her and I are standing in line to go see this movie, and everyone is like, what is wrong with these people? And on top of it, yeah, pictures, yeah, total fangirl. So the weirdest things that I can say that I've done is fangirl type things. Now that I vlog and stuff like that, especially for my other channel, like when books become movies, I don't care how weird it is, I always vlog myself going to see these movies because they're such a big deal to me. And vlogging at a movie theater, people just give you the weirdest looks. Okay, so I'm gonna insert like a couple pictures right here of me being a total fangirl, and I've even encouraged, I shouldn't say had, I encouraged some of my girls to fangirl with me. It's easier to fangirl in a group than it is on your own. At least you like share the shame, you know? I'll insert some pictures here. So, this is me pretending to be Triss from Divergent. See my tattoos. Here's some pictures of me and my girls together, and as you can see, I'm holding the big selfie stick with the camera. Yeah, that's us fangirling at the movie theater. Yeah, so that's enough pictures of me fangirling. But those are the kinds of things that I did. I even have on my other channel, I'll try to get it and link it down below, where I took some girlfriends and myself. We went to go see Maze Runner for the first time. Now that was an awesome theater. That theater knew that I was an author and had a YouTube channel because the guy that worked there found me. So when I walked in, he was like, "Are you Missy from Missy's Book Copy? You were that author, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like totally here to fangirl. He was so cool. So him and the girls, like, I'll never forget this. I wanted to get us, because I was going to do a whole vlog, so I wanted us like in front of the Maze Runner poster, and it was hanging real high. They were so cool. They brought down the poster so we could all stand in front of it so that I could vlog us of our opinion of the movie and everything. Yeah, that movie theater was awesome, but that's the only one that's ever done that. So when you go into a theater to vlog and fangirl, people look at you like you're nuts. Like, we're here to see a movie and eat popcorn. What are you doing? I totally get it. So all of that to say, those are the weirdest things that I've done, is the fangirling stuff. Like, weird. I mean, I can give you some really weird stuff, but the only thing I can think of like that people would be like, what is she do? Is like when I do the fangirl stuff. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go because that's all the time I have for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Just random facts, Q&A. Hey, it's me. Trying to rhyme, but that didn't work. So I'm going to go before I make a total and complete fool of myself. Thanks for jamming with me. Maybe that's how I should end every video from here on out. It's just like doing a little groove, little dance, little Okay, stop, Missy. You're totally taking that overboard. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go. Bye.
Hey, no, no, no.